happy weight, I mean, I've reached it just recently, like within the last month. And, I don't like to call it a healthy weight or a, goal weight, because it really is subjective to the person. But for me, it's about feeling good and fitting into my clothes and being able to keep up with my 2 kids. When I first gave birth, I started cutting out carbs and sugar. And I did it by myself. And then I hit that lull that I think that everyone hits, that last 20 pounds that can be so hard to lose. So I did my research and noticed the tools that Atkins had to help you lose weight were pretty much what I was doing. They were just making it easier. And not only that, they had just amazing products to help me along the way. I was 172 pounds the day I gave birth to Elizabella. And I'm at about 126 now. I don't think breastfeeding helps at all. Those same people are getting into their skinny jeans 3 weeks later, no matter if they're breastfeeding or not. I mean, I didn't have that. And actually with my son, I didn't lose the last 10 pounds until after I stopped breastfeeding. So I think it's different for everybody.
There are those, like Wendy Williams, who don't necessarily agree with your breastfeeding philosophy. What do you say to that? I mean, because you're out there, you post photos, and they're beautiful, and
thank you.
We're all behind you, but not everyone.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's good to have this conversation, and I think that if the photos bring up the debate, I think that's great. And I will say that from when I first started posting the pictures to now, there are a lot less negative comments, because I think people realize that I'm not going away. My boobs are not leaving. I definitely think it's weird when people are so against it, so adamant about it. I've heard everything from you should feed your baby in the public restroom to go to your car and do it. And that's kind of shocking, because would you eat in a public restroom? It's so gross. Why would you feed your baby in a public restroom? I will keep, as long as I'm given this gift of being able to feed my children from my body, or my child. I'm not breastfeeding Milo anymore, don't worry, people. But if I was, you shouldn't have a problem with that.
Will we ever see a Who's the Boss reunion? I'm sure you get asked this all the time, and I apologize.
I don't know. I mean, I think if the script was right, we would all do it. I think that, with Netflix bringing back Full House and all of that, we would definitely consider it if the script was great. But it's got to live up to what we did. I still watch reruns of Who's the Boss, and I'm amazed at how, if you think about that show, it was a single mom who ran her own business, who hired a man to clean her house, who had a very promiscuous mother. I mean, it was a very progressive show for the 80s. And I'm pretty proud of that, so it would have to live up to that.